Proprietary patented race technology. Proudly made in the USA. Unparalleled customer service and support. The choice of champions. King Shocks. The leader in off-road shock technology.
Mark, why does the Growers Company buy Ford? Is there any particular reason for that?
Yes, we do, because we depend on a good product, and Ford has been good to us in the past. We put a lot of miles on our vehicles, and they hold up for us, John.
And it was a long time ago, Mark, but you're still buying Ford trucks from Alexander Ford.
We sure do, and we get the same great service even today at Alexander Ford.
Alexander Ford. We were here for you then, here for you now, and long into the future. A difference you can count on.
KMC is made for this journey.
All right, guys, welcome back. We are here for the second hour update here for your F&L Racing Fuel Fishgistics coverage of the Best in the Desert 2021 Vegas to Reno, presented to you guys by KMC Wheels today. We had a little bit of action that last hour update, huh? We were able to, we stayed on for 40 minutes. We had a couple guys out on course, so that was really cool. Big thanks to those guys. Unfortunately, Robert, the guy that was at mile 40, had to run out to a rollover accident, so he's not going to be able to go live with us right now. Brian Busby is still in pit 1. He's cooling his phone down, and he's watching this, and he has an Android, so I don't know. It is what it is. But, or no, he doesn't have an Android. His buddy has an Android. So he's trying to get his iPhone cooled down so he can come back on. If anything cool happens in pit 1, he's going to jump on with us. So we will let you guys know. If you saw the video that I just posted, Concrete came in with the transmission that needed to be changed, just like you guys saw last hour. They got it done in like less than 20 minutes, and they're out of the pit and back on the road. So I got to give a big shout out to the Concrete Motorsports team. That's impressive. There's only a couple teams out there that can change a transmission in a trophy truck, trick truck in less than 20 minutes. So very impressive. I mean, that transmission is hot. That thing is cooking. You can get burned easily. That's not a fun job. So those guys obviously have practiced that at the shop a lot. And so big shout out to Concrete Motorsports. Good job changing that transmission out in less than 20 minutes. Very, very impressive. So if we go over and look at the map, we can see they're actually right in here. They're moving again, like I said. So super fast pit change for Concrete Motorsports. Unfortunately, that most likely takes them out of the race for the win, but they have the #1 plate, and they're going to defend that championship. So they're going for a solid finish no matter what. Up front, it's the Bryce Menzies show. Bryce is past pit 4. He is at mile, what is that, about 132 or so right now, and he is just he's hauling the mail. He's out front. He's got clean air. He's just out for a cruise right now. Honestly, he's just driving that thing. So behind him we have the trackers update. As always, you got to look at the time that they update at. So this one updated at 12:03, but then you look back here at 12:02. So Jack's Ken Block could actually be in front of the 19 when they update. And then BJ Baldwin, he is actually dropped back. His for sure updated at 12:04, which is later than these guys, and they were ahead of him. So for sure, BJ has already got passed by the 19 and the 43. So I don't know. I haven't heard anything about BJ having a problem yet, but BJ is getting passed. He's gotten passed by at least 2 cars already on the day. Now the 127. Jordan Brenthal, Kyle Jurgensen, they are also, they're having a pretty good run. They're right up there. Behind them, the 38. Okay, so now looking at the tracker, see this red? It's kind of hard to see right now, but see how it's red on the bottom? You never want to see that because that means they're at 0 miles an hour. So if you're ever looking at the tracking and you see it go to 0 miles an hour and you see the red, that's not good. So Eric Husted is at 0 miles an hour. Ryan Arciero in that brand new truck that Herbst just built for them. They got that truck done pretty quick too. That thing looked like a bare chassis a few weeks before the race, and they got that thing put together. So those Herbst boys over there at the shop can build some trucks pretty fast. Jason Montez and all those guys over there, good job getting that thing built pretty quick. So cool to see them back out. I'm glad that they're back here racing again. Always fast. They're definitely ones to keep an eye on today. So you can see there, yeah, the 43 is ahead of the 97. We were told that BJ was stopped for a while on the tracker. I didn't see that, but I just got told that. So that would be why these guys got around him. So probably a flat tire or something like that might be my guess. The 1 cars, we have James Dean. He is your first 1 car. He's going to be pretty far ahead of the next one, actually. And look at the next one. See the red? That means they're at 0 miles an hour. So CJ Hutchins, he actually started first. He's at 0 miles an hour. He's been there for a while because James Dean passed him over there. I think it's actually Jordan Dean driving right now. And then James is going to get in a little bit later. Then we have Joe David. He's about to pass the stopped car. But up here first, we have Sam Berry, who's now going to be running in second. Dave Mason Jr., who's now going to be in third. Like we said, CJ Hutchins in fourth, but he's at 0. He's about to get passed by Joe David for that next position. And then if we come on back, the lead 6200 car tracker is not working. So the Connor McMullen car, they were in front of the 6100 truck the first time when we saw them come by on camera. So I'm going to assume they are still, unless one of you guys knows that McMullen is not. So it's going to be tough to see where he is. We do know that Christopher Polvardi is leading 6100 class. He started out front and he is still out front. So he is leading over Brent Fox, who's going to be second. And you can see their trackers just updated and bounced in front. But once Polvardi's updates, his will go back in front again. Always make sure you guys are looking at that. The 6201, that's going to be your second place 6200 car. As long as that other car, McMullen, is still going. So if you're looking at this today, it's going to be hard to know 6200 unless the McMullen tracker gets working again. Behind them, if we scroll back down, class 10 is going to be your next. Actually, Busby's coming in. He might be something going on at pit 1. Let me see. What do you got there, Brian? You got an update for us?
I got Wheeler Morgan coming through. First 10 car.
Oh, first 10 car. Okay, here we go. First 10 car coming through through pit 1.
Yep. I'm going to do the top 3 because we're in third, and then I got to haul ass.
Perfect. Sounds good. All right, so here's some more live action for you guys at pit 1. This is mile 40. First place class 10 car, Wheeler Morgan. And that is a single-seater, right? That is the Raceco single-seater.
Okay, we got Corey Going coming in next.
Oh, this is pretty close racing right here.
Yeah, it is. All top 3 are pretty tight.
Now, they started a minute apart, correct?
What's that? I'm sorry?
I think they started a minute apart. Is that correct?
Yes, they were a minute apart, and we're doing splits right here too as well. So I'll let you know exactly
Perfect.
how far apart they are.
There we go. So it's going to be your second place class 10 car coming through pit 1 right now. This should be, let's see.
This is Corey going.
Yep, Corey
we started
going.
in fourth, but we're in third right now, so I don't know what corrected time. We'll have to do the math after they go through.
Yep. All right, so second place, Class 10 car.
How many seconds? 57 seconds.
57 seconds, so that means he's actually winning by 3 seconds.
Correct. And we would have been 2 minutes back, but it looks like we're stuck in the dust a little ways back.
Yeah, it looks like they just got around to 6,100 probably. They're at mile 35 right now, so they're just a couple miles out from you.
Yeah, I can see the lights coming down. It looks like they have the...
Yeah, so you can see right here at the top of your screen is where Busby is in pit 1. He's right here, and then this car just came through, so that was Corey Goyne. And then next, if we scroll back, this is going to be the car he's getting in later, the F&L Racing Fuel car of Mason Cullen. And Mason is in the car right now.
Yes, and he has Matt Moulton with him, and then I'll be in with Matt Cullen from 249 on.
There you go. So Mason's dad is jumping in with Brian later. And then
it looks like the 6100 might have got in front of him.
Okay, yeah, it's hard to tell on the tracker because they're updating pretty close together. It should be Chad Dorman.
Oh, I see Chad Dorman's right here next to me. I'm going to walk over by him.
Oh, there you go. This should be his car coming, or his truck.
It looks like it. Did they need a tire, Chad? You're on Fishgistics, so.
That's Fish.
Say hi.
I got a right rear tire about 5 miles out.
I think that's you right there. All right, we're watching you. They're going to throw one in the rack, it looks like. Oh, you need to change it, or you're...
No, we're just re-racking.
Re-racking, gotcha.
All right, they're re-racking a spare here.
Sucks, we're in your dust right now, Chad.
You might be close enough to get around them.
I'm not really close.
I know. You know how you're racking a tire right behind you. You never know.
Just slow him down, Busby. Jump in front of the car. Make him go a little slower.
Here he comes. They're part of our team F&L. I can't give them too hard of a time.
Yeah. We'll see. Can they get back out in front of them? So for those of you guys watching, at Best in the Desert, you do have to pick up your flat tires. You cannot leave your flat tires on the course like you can in Baja. So that's why you see the flat coming off the truck there. We put a new tire on. They were checking the lugs, if you saw them there, to make sure they were tight on the tire they changed. And now they'll be tightening it down and get out.
They're going to beat us out.
Oh, they beat them out.
They did. We're just about to come through the turn over here. Good
You didn't
job,
slow them
Chad.
down enough there, Brian.
I know. We'll see you on the other side. All right, Mason's coming into the turn. We can see him coming up here real quick.
All right, perfect. We will we'll wait and watch him come through, and then we'll go look at the map.
Really bad. You could really see the dust is bad. It's just lingering.
Yeah, the dust definitely looks pretty bad today out there. How's the weather? Hot?
Hot. Africa hot. My phone thinks it's too hot, obviously.
Hey guys, is everything
Yeah.
okay?
We got John Hoffman here. He's our crew chief.
Let's see, David's asking for the live link for the tracker. It's racingtrax.com. racingtrax.com. Go on there and you can see the live view of the map, and they also have split times on there too.
There it comes. And we're back because we got stuck in Chad's dust or whoever's driving.
There we go.
5 minutes, 2 seconds behind the lead.
All right.
5 minutes, 2 seconds behind the lead.
All right. Well, do your job, Busby. Get up to the next pit and keep those guys going.
Right on. I'll catch you later.
All right. Talk to you later, man. All right. So there you go. That was live at pit 1. We can go back over and look at the map again. Let's go look back at the top of the leaderboard. And then we got to check on the three-wheeler too, because that was pretty cool earlier that we knew he made it over 300 miles. Oh, look, it's right here. All right. So Bryce Menzies just past the three-wheeler. So the ATC of Corey Fletcher, Blade Jones, the second one. This isn't the first place one. They are at 0 miles an hour, 0.6. They might be barely moving right there. But here's your leader, Bryce Menzies. He just went by them. So he's still in the lead. Let's go see where the other one was at mile like 300 and moving. So let's scroll up and find them. And here we go. Here they are. This is the lead three-wheeler, the X95 of Taylor Stevens. And he's having a really good day. He's at mile 344. Look, he's doing 51 miles an hour. I don't know about you, but I wouldn't want to do 51 miles an hour on a three-wheeler. That just sounds like that sounds like death to me. I wouldn't go that fast. I wouldn't even go on a three-wheeler, honestly. So these guys are pretty cool for them, letting them come out and race this race. There's actually 3 in their class, so cool to see something different. Let's go look at the lead bike if we can find the lead bike. It's going to be right here, the N46, Dalton Shirley. Ricky Brabeck was in second. And do any of you guys out there have a, let's see, somebody says those are bike guys. Are you sure? I thought those were the three-wheelers. What class is the three-wheelers in? Oh, 399 Pro Bike? All right, then where is the three-wheeler? We need to figure this out. I was given bad information. I thought that the X number was the three-wheelers. So what class is the trikes at? Somebody, we might be jumping the gun here. I'd never heard of an X number before, so in Best of Desert, I thought that was trikes. Let's look at the thing on the menu here. That would make more sense. Maybe the trikes haven't made it 300 miles. So let's this is why I don't cover bikes. I don't really know the bikes that well. Somebody help us out here. Let's see, had to change the wheel. 491 is a three-wheeler. Oh, here we go. Okay, they're under quads. So they have them listed under quad A. So there's 2, 491 and 493. All right. Here we go. They're moving. I found them. One is moving right here. So if you guys are looking on the racing tracks, they're under quad A is the number that they're under. So perfect. Now we found them. 491 and the 493. So the 493, David Ham made it to mile 145 and he is stopped. So he has made it to there. Oh, Bryce is just about to go by him. You can see. So Bryce is just about to pass the three-wheeler now that we found him. The other three-wheeler is right here and moving. So good. This is the 491, the Goob Tech Racing. This is the guy that actually started this class and made everybody want to come out and do it. So I'm glad to see him having a good run right here. So he's doing, okay, he's doing 60.9. So I'm sorry, I said earlier I wouldn't want to do 51 miles an hour. I definitely wouldn't want to do 60 miles an hour on a three-wheeler, that's for sure. So Rangel here, he is moving along. He's almost a mile 200. So we're not that far off. We were looking at some bikes before, but close enough. I'm just glad to see these 2 three-wheelers on the same screen as a trick truck here. That's pretty cool just in itself. So definitely cool. Let's see. I'm getting some more updates here for you guys. All right. So yeah, concrete we know is out. What else do you guys want to see? It's pretty bunched up. You know, these first couple updates that I do, it's always a little tough because I mean, look at how stacked all these cars are. It's hard to tell who's in what position, and they're just all. It's just follow the leader right now. Not far enough along in the race yet. We can turn on. Let's see. Where did the 7200s go? All right, 7200. There they are. All right, so there's 2. We have the Honda truck, and then we have the late entry of Cameron Steele. So there's Jeff Proctor. This is actually Richard from RPM Muffler is starting in this truck right now, and then Pat Daly is going to get in it later. And then we have Cameron Steele started in here, and I'm not sure if he's driving the whole day. He's kind of just out there to have fun, so he'll kind of make his plan up as he goes along probably. So Cameron Steele is just behind the Honda Ridgeline truck. Both trucks are moving, so that's good. At least Jeff Proctor's team has somebody to race today. Didn't look like they were going to for a while. They were the only entry, but it's always more fun when you have somebody to race, so that's cool. What do you say? Pro Turbo golf carts off the line yet? We haven't checked in at the clubhouse yet, so let's go. So let me go to the clubhouse here and load the lineup. Here they are. Pro Turbo. Okay, that's So the Pro Turbo on mine are not showing up right. Okay, I might have to send a message to the racing tracks, guys. Are the Pro Turbo cars on your guys' trackers showing up? I am only showing one entry in the Pro Turbo UTV, and it's Craig Scanlon. That's on the tracker. So that's kind of weird. Have any of you guys had success looking at the Pro Turbos yet? Maybe because they didn't start yet, but that's kind of weird. UTV Turbo. Okay, that's what it is. All these damn UTV classes. We need to just get rid of most of these and have like 3 of them. Have like a turbo, an NA, and an open class, and maybe a sportsman class, the rally class. That's all we need. We don't need all these other classes. There's way too many classes. So I found them now. They're just the UTV Turbo, not Pro Turbo. That's a different class apparently. So yeah, there's unlimited. There's all kinds of classes. So yes, the unlimited. Not unlimited. The turbos, the damn turbo cars are off the line, the golf carts. We have Phil Burton out front, it looks like. Dean Wheeler's up there. Mitch Guthrie up there. Ryan Piplick up there. That's going to be your top 4. It's probably about the same order they qualified in. They're at mile 20 right now, so just got off the line not too long ago. They're pretty stacked up still. We'll keep an eye on them throughout the rest of the day, but they're just on the they're still on the front 9 right now. They're only at about the 2nd hole, so they haven't gotten very far yet. Not much to update you guys on there. So yeah, I think that's about it for this update. We will we'll come back at 1 o'clock. Hopefully we'll get some more live coverage from you guys. It just depends on what pit we're able to get people at. Obviously, this is a no-chase race, so you can't just go anywhere. Some of the guys out there that have access to some other spots, we might be able to get some live footage from them, but we'll see. Their priority is always doing their job, so anytime anyone like Robert or anything like that comes on here, as soon as he gets a call or he has to do something else, that's obviously priority, and we are no longer going live with him, and he's on to work. So we do appreciate those guys doing what they can do for us when they can. Always cool to see. And Busby is headed up to another pit. Hopefully he's got good service at his next pit, and maybe we can get some more pit updates from Brian Busby. F&L Racing Fuel over here, these guys. So big thanks to all of our sponsors that help us out all year long with all of this stuff. We have KMC Wheels, F&L Fuel, 4-Wheel Parts, King Shocks, Rigid Industries, BFG Tires, the best. If you're not running those, you're going to get more flats than anybody else. Jeff Alford down there at Alford Distribution, Michelob Ultra. We're going to save the Michelob Ultras till after the race day. During the race day, we'll have some monsters. That's what we have now. Then Alexander Ford. Those guys aren't racing this race. They switched to Baja this year, so they're racing the Baja 400 coming up. So the Alexander Ford guys will be back there. Polaris and Satellite Phone Store. That's how we're able to get some of these updates today, is by people that have satellite phones from Satellite Phone Store. They're able to go to these pits that don't have service and at least text us split times. So if you guys are at a race and you don't have phone service, just get a sat phone. You can even rent it. Just go to satellitephonestore.com and rent one for a race. It's cheap. And then you can get some split times. All right. So I think that's it. We will, let's see. What did you guys say? There was a couple comments real quick. Where is R0 at? You got to get these guys a Starlink. Yeah. As soon as Starlink is available, I'm on the list. I have like 3 different addresses I put down to pre-order. So I'm going to get a few of them as soon as they're available. I'm hoping in the next couple months. I think some people in Nevada might have just started getting them. And when that happens, we're going to have some cool shit for you guys. We're going to be out here in the middle of nowhere with live cameras with good video. So that'll be something to watch for sure. So yeah, one more look at the front real quick. Bryce is still out front. We are now showing Tim Herbst in 2nd, and Jack's Redline is showing in 3rd, but we have to keep an eye on when they update, as always. 23 minutes ago, Ricky was changing a wheel and a hub at pit 9, currently in 2nd, according to Sarah Price. Yep, cool. Dave Bowles, DM. Okay, perfect. I will send you a message, Dave. Thank you. Yeah. So we'll see you guys back in about a little over half an hour. I'll be back at 1 o'clock with your next update here on Fishgistics. See you guys in a bit.
RJ, you got the green light.
Following Rigid's legendary quality, The all-new Adapt E-Series has a seamless beam transition and an integrated active power management system that will constantly monitor your vehicle's battery state. The Adapt E-Series will make adjustments to the light output, maximizing performance based on the vehicle's capacity. Designed with 3 unique optic combinations for close-range, slow-speed driving, moderate speeds, and long-range, high-speed driving, a seamless beam transition is achieved through an internal GPS, automatically adjusting optic zones and beam patterns based upon the vehicle's speed. The Adapt E-Series, the next evolution in off-road lighting.